Welcome to PorchBox. We are a fresh, close-to-home takeout food restaurant here in Laguna Hills, California. We'll be serving food that is designed to travel to go, so you can take it to your picnic, to your soccer game, to your home, or to your business. We are selling boxes that are made with a main and 3 sides that can be served for 1 or for 4, so your whole family or your whole community can easily share a box to yourselves. We'll also be selling other local drinks, other local products to really promote other businesses in the area, as well as donating to our favorite local nonprofit, Bracken's Kitchen.
That looks good.
Yes, our roasted chicken is a 2-day process. We brine it overnight in our secret brine mixture, and so that'll make sure the chicken gets the most amount of flavor, it's super juicy. We can roast it at a really high temperature to get your nice crispy skin on chicken while staying really juicy inside. So roasted chicken is definitely one of my favorites. So everything in the restaurant's got a label with what it is, what the date is, to make sure that we're using it as quickly as possible.
Cool.
Welcome in. Come see what PorchBox is all about. So here at PorchBox, we do fresh American comfort food designed for takeout. We really want to be a takeout-focused business for catering, for personal events, and for easy family dinners. Over here we have our drink fridge, which has some local brands such as Fine Feathers, made in Long Beach, our house-made drinks like our Arnold Palmer, which is seasonal, as well as our salted caramel coffee, plus our classic favorite sodas as well that our staff always loves to drink. And then over here is kind of where we have our menu and our ordering station. Our menu is up on the screen right here. And like I said, it's American comfort food designed for takeout. So we have 2 box sizes. You can choose a main dish and the sides you want, so that way you can get the perfect meal designed just for you. So this would be your single box, which comes with 1 main dish and 3 sides. Or we have our bite box, which will be a little bit smaller, which comes with 1 main and 1 side, but it's still a perfect meal for lunch or an afternoon snack. Our kind of community board, which says a little about like a nonprofit in the area that we love called Bracken's Kitchen, as well as a little bit more about the restaurant. We got a grant from Guy here when we first opened, which was a really amazing experience. So we have a little bit blurb about that to kind of share the amazing work that he does for all the restaurants in the community. We also have our story hung on the wall with the board that we made ourselves. We really want to showcase our story and kind of why we opened and what we aim to do here in the community, because we really want to be a community-driven restaurant. People can come, enjoy a meal, or save time in their busy lives, especially if you're taking your kids to practice across the street at the community center with the Little League or with AYSO. We want to be here for an easy family dinner. And then one of my favorite parts of the restaurant is just this nice wooden table right here. It's really just community oriented. It makes it feel like you're kind of in our own dining room, which is what we aim to do here. It's American comfort food designed for takeout that we make everything here from scratch. So we really wanted to showcase our kitchen, our dining room, here for you to come enjoy or take to your own home table as well. We do with the pickup rack too. So if you place an online order, if you order through Townli, it'll be right there available on the rack. So, or even over the phone too. So that way it's just really easy for you to come do takeout without having to have to wait. Even though it's a very quick wait, 5 minutes for every single order, if you don't have 5 minutes to spare, we still want you to come in and get your food as quickly as possible. One other thing I didn't show as well is also with our menu, we have takeout menus, but we also have allergen-friendly menus. So if anyone has an allergy or a dietary restriction, if you're gluten-free or vegan or dairy-free, we want to make sure you have options, but also make it extremely easy for you to know what to order. So that way when you come in, there's no question about what's in your food, but we're extremely transparent and you can order a meal that's perfect for you.
Okay, I'll get that.
Perfect. Sounds great.
Can I do the barbecue chicken?
Yeah, would you like that with 1 side dish or 3 side dishes?
3 side dishes?
Yeah.
Mac and cheese, and then...
And then you got the mashed potatoes. Do you want to keep those in there?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then we'll get the roasted carrots.
Yeah. Who knows? So I have 1 mac and cheese. Yeah. I'm just going to squeeze below you for 1 second too. So yeah, because we're designed for takeout, we heat things up throughout the day, but then we also we have batch stuff as well, so it's really quick for every customer to come in and order. So we have like kind of heat up carrots and stuff and like pot pie and stuff like that, so that way it's still very fresh, but also it's very quick for the customer to get their food. Then we'll get 2 mashed potatoes actually. And just because it's takeout doesn't mean it shouldn't look pretty, so we put garnishes on everything to add to the flavor, but also to make it look really presentable as well.
Your offering is definitely very unique.
Yeah.
Whole time. Wow.
Yeah, because it was. And then, oh, I grabbed that accidentally. So carrots and mashed potatoes, and then that'll get mashed potatoes as well in there. Yeah, so we have our single box, which comes with 3 sides in it, and then we have our bite box, which comes with 1 side dish. So they kind of build their own combination of everything. Oh, where'd they go? Yeah, so sometimes they stay in here. If not, we'll just put it on the takeout rack for them, so when they come back, it is all ready for them. We opened 2 years ago, so we designed fresh American comfort food designed for takeout. So we really were a pandemic design business. When the pandemic hit, I was actually just graduating college myself in hospitality. I studied at Cornell University, but I am from here, Orange County originally. So when the pandemic hit in March, I was my senior spring. We were kicked off of campus, and I moved back home and finished my degree through Zoom and through online classes. And so I really wasn't really sure what I wanted to do after graduation. Originally, I was actually going to do a food service consulting role for the company, but then that company no longer could offer the position due to the pandemic stresses. So I was wondering what were my next steps, and my friend and I, who I studied with as well at Cornell, we decided to open our own restaurant. We really wanted to be here to serve the community and offer the best food that we could. With the pandemic, so many businesses were, especially sit-down restaurants, were trying to redesign themselves as takeout restaurants. You obviously had your big chains like McDonald's and Chick-fil-A who are there to serve fast food, but especially for our own families, we had trouble cooking at home every single night while wanting something healthy, affordable, delicious. We're running out of options going to get fried food or sandwiches or pizza or even bowls like Chipotle. If you went to Chipotle, it would be so hard to order for a family when you're like, okay, this bowl I want to put this, and then the burrito I want to put this, and it just was so stressful. So we wanted, how was a way that we can design amazing quality food that you could cook at home, but you didn't want to go through all the work, you don't have the time to do it, especially now that the pandemic is over. And so we really wanted to be American comfort food designed for takeout. On a busy night when you're taking your kids to soccer practice and picking up from school and going to Taekwondo, and you just don't have enough time to sit down and make a family home cooked meal, but you just don't want to get pizza every single night. You want to give them something healthy and balanced. This will be the place for you. We definitely have mains and sides that go in each box, so it's still customizable based on what you feel like eating, or if you have any dietary preferences or allergens, like gluten-free or dairy-free, but you can also have a preset box as well for an easy picnic, an easy family dinner, or business catering as well.
Any emotional moments that you've experienced since prior to the launch of PorchBox or during the pandemic or up until today?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely hard to, even though we studied in college how to operate restaurants, and I've worked in restaurants here in Orange County and New York City, it was definitely a challenge opening my first one, especially with the pandemic when construction was delayed, even like permitting was delayed with the city and the county trying to get our plans approved for what we were planning to do with the concept. So it definitely was a much longer period to open. It took about a year from when we first thought of the idea to finally open our doors in May of 2021, but I definitely wouldn't change it for the world. I mean, I think the day we opened was extremely emotional because it was truly like, I've always dreamed of opening a restaurant. I never thought it would happen so soon in life when I was so young, but that's just luckily how the cards fell. And it was just an emotional experience having our first couple customers and even our friends and family come and actually try our food in the restaurant that I opened and I own. It was definitely something that is truly surreal, especially when random friends stop by or the community members, when the community member just tells me, oh, this place is perfect, it's what I've been looking for, that just makes my heart so warm every single time. It still happens now 2 years later. And when someone really identifies with the concept and understands that like this could make their lives easier and it's delicious food, it really makes me really quite proud. Plus, we have amazing staff too. In the past 2 years we've been open, we've had great staff who have been able to help us influence the concept, help us grow the concept, and really make it to what would be the best fit for everyone around here. So we're definitely very grateful, and it means a lot to have staff who loves working here as well. Especially when we have the local high school here too. We also have great staff members who are students at the high school who work for us part-time, and so that way they can get a few hours in as well as go to school, and we can hopefully influence their lives in a positive work environment.
So how much do you like it here?
I love it here. Honestly, I think it's a lot different than an experience like working at a fast food, like chain sort of restaurant. It's a small business. Everyone here is like your family. You grow close to the employees in a really short amount of time. When I first started working here, everyone was so helpful, like helping me get everything set and kind of learning the ropes and ties of working at PorchBox and just starting with the employees and growing with the business as well. It's really fun because it's a job that you have to adapt to so many changes all at once. And growing together has definitely been a great experience.
Awesome. You're from here? You're from Laguna Hills?
I live in Michigan.
Michigan. It's so close.
There's a bunch of different cities of you and our customers, and maybe people from Irvine, people look at San Juan Capistrano every now and then too, which is always nice. So we're definitely. Yeah, people keep on saying we need to open the next one in San Clemente, so maybe we hope to expand at some point too. But this is just a small application, but right now we're just focusing on Laguna Hills.
Awesome. So why did you choose Laguna Hills specifically?
We just love the market here. I mean, like I said, I'm from Orange County, so I'm really familiar with the area. Laguna Hills is an extremely suburban area, definitely people who are all about doing busy lives with all their kids, and so we definitely wanted to make sure that we had a lot of families that we can help serve. So this was definitely a great location to do it at, especially we're right across from the community center, and like I said, the high school, so it was definitely the perfect spot to make sure that we can just be people's lives seamlessly. There's also a hospital up the street, so if any hospital workers have busy shifts, they can also get like an easy, healthy meal. So that was also an influence for us as well. Hey, Sydney, how are you? Welcome in.
Hello. How are you?
Sydney, you're here. You're from Townli.
Me.
Yeah, just walking through the kind of the restaurant, so I get into the interview with him, and then also so hopefully with us too, I'm gonna order something else kind of on the ordering process, and that's like they
So again, your process for catering orders, how does that work? Do you get an email or?
Yeah, so on our website we have a form where if you're interested you can submit just details of your event. I can give you more information about the pricing, what would work the best for you with our boxes or the catering training that you can get as well. Or you can always call or stop in and we have to get that information for you. But I would say the majority comes through our website, and so that way I can kind of pull up our catering template, adjust our pricing in it, and kind of adapt them to what kind of events they're having. Like for example, this one that just came in is for a child's 6th birthday party, so I can kind of edit to make sure that they have all the information that could be available to them. Because we do have our tip boxes, which do work great for events too. So that way they know what options their kids can eat, as well as the adults for the birthday parties, and that catering train or pre-set boxes as well.
Got it.
And then if businesses too, we do the contacted catering as well, we do normal lunches, so it works well because I can give them like delivery prices included and have delivery drivers in their area and our buyouts and things. For example, for the birthday party, they can get a kids meal with our kid boxes, which kids can get 2 kids-friendly items. You can also get that in the store too. Like if a kid wants like mac and cheese and roasted chicken, it's already chopped up, ready for the eat. Or for the adults, they have the 2-box size and it's possible taste as well. So whatever they go off of our events, we'd be happy to accommodate them.
Got it. And how much time in advance do you need for kid order?
It really depends on the scale of it. If you just want like a few trays, like that be like 10 to 15 people, if you give us a call, we could probably do that today. I was just saying what ingredients we have, but we prefer 48 hours notice just to make sure that we have the staffing accommodated for it and that we have all your food orders so that way. If you have enough coleslaw or mac and cheese or whatever that you want for your event, then we'll be sure to have that in stock for you. But if it's the last minute event, we can always take a look and see what we can do.
So, Sydney, how long have you been working here?
About a year now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I really like PorchBox. It was my first job ever, and I've had a really good experience here.
Awesome.
And also, yeah. So what do you get with it? You do too fine, then you can actually do the top 5 want you to have this juicy bite. Also, you should go do it. Yeah, sorry. She's on break right now, so I want you to enjoy your break. If you need to take longer than 10 minutes, you can. Yeah, so I think for community service, it means really supporting all the local businesses and all the families who live here. I think you saw earlier that we sell local products from other small businesses. We definitely want to showcase all of their work because there's obviously amazing businesses around here that sell chocolate and jams and honeys that we really want to be able to promote. I'm working with local nonprofits like Bracken's Kitchen. As well, we definitely want to be a restaurant that has a good impact on the community, not just someone who sells food and tries to make as much profit as we can. And it also goes back to supporting our staff, finding people who are local, who are in need of job experience. We definitely want to make sure that we're a great first step for anyone, no matter what they want to do later in life. And an interview question we ask all of our staff is kind of what do you want to do later in life? Even if they don't have an answer, but if they're interested in marketing or taking pictures, we'll be able to promote that skill with them and have them take pictures of our food. So we definitely want to be a great location that can help really influence every single member of the community in whatever way that we can.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry, give me 1 second. I think that's spam.
Okay.
I was getting a lot of business phone calls and everything. A lot of steps. Yeah, it's definitely, especially opening my own restaurant, I obviously knew exactly what that would entail. But there's always so much work to be done. I'm here a lot managing. We have a great supervisor, Ross, who's been with us since the first day we opened, and she's been promoted within, which is awesome. But I'm constantly working on marketing initiatives, local partnerships, getting catering contracts with local businesses, especially in Irvine. There's a bunch of businesses who are using us for day-to-day catering of delivered every Monday or for special events. I'm constantly, of course, doing P&Ls and HR and marketing. So it's definitely a lot of work to run your own restaurant, and it's something that I'm constantly learning from every day. There's always 100 things to do, but it's definitely a dream come true, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. Yeah, so one part about community impact is definitely on the environment as well. A lot of times when you open takeout, there's a lot of styrofoam involved, a lot of trash is generated, but we definitely want to make sure we're being good stewards of the environment as well. So all of our boxes that you saw, those are all recyclable. They're made out of cardboard, so they can easily be composted as well. And compostable utensils and cups and straws, because we definitely want to minimize the environmental impact that we have. Here at the restaurant ourselves, we also compost what food scraps we have here in the restaurant. So we definitely want to make sure that we're supporting our environment in the best way that we can too. So when you get home with all of your boxes, there's not going to be a huge amount of waste that you're trying to get rid of the trash. If you want to order, obviously we have in person. We also have phone ordering as well. We make the orders in 5 to 10 minutes, so you can always stop in, or you can order ahead as well for either taking it home, taking it on your beach picnic, taking it to your office for catering, whatever works easiest for you. Our online platform through Toast has online ordering. We're also on DoorDash and Grubhub. Those do take really high delivery fees. Even DoorDash and Grubhub, you can mark a pickup order, which can take a very high delivery fee as well. So definitely trying to order in the ways that minimizes the impact on restaurants, and also that minimizes the cost on you as a consumer. We're excited for Townli because of the future delivery that they're having on their platform, so that the way they can deliver it to you with a much lower impact on the restaurants themselves and on the cost for you as well. So we're really looking forward to continuing our partnership with Townli to provide the best services to the community that we can in the most convenient way for you. Finally, just a heartfelt message to the community. I mean, we've been here for 2 years, which still feels crazy to say, but we're so grateful for all the support that we've had so far. Just like every local restaurant, all the local businesses around here, we definitely might be slower behind the scenes than you think, so it's like definitely trying to support your more local mom and pop businesses, your independent ones over chains, always really kind to us. Even just like looking around when you're driving to see what new restaurants are popping up. There's amazing food around here in South Orange County and Laguna Hills, so definitely keeping an eye out for new things. Even here in the Ralph's Plaza, there's a huge grocery store right here, and people still walk into our restaurant 2 years later and saying, wow, I had no idea you were here. Which we're excited that they're trying us, but also we've been here for 2 years, so it's like take a look around and make sure that you are supporting your local restaurants and all of your local businesses as well, so that way we can still be here to serve you years to come. Especially with catering to your businesses. If you have any personal events, or if you work for a company that does catered lunches, definitely think of your local restaurants like PorchBox, because we can provide easy box lunches that are just designed for catering, so you can have an amazing meal at lunch that you enjoy and that your company enjoys for the convenience for them as well. So make sure you forward us along to all your friends, family, businesses, because we want to be here to serve you.